Good morning. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. It's the 29th of March, and our reading is from Acts 5:19 to 20. And the angel from the Lord opened the prison doors during the night and led them out. And the angel told them, "Go, take your place in the temple and tell people everything about this new life." It's interesting how the Lord can meet our needs when we ask Him. He freed the disciples from prison, but for what end? To go back to the temple to still teach about Him, which is how they ended up in prison in the first place. And God will answer whatever our requests are as long as they're consistent with His will and with the purpose, finally, of bringing Him glory by maybe giving us a testimony about what He's been doing in our lives, about Him providing healing, or about Him carrying us through difficult times, but most of all, about our gift of salvation that we've received that's available to any who would receive it. And so, fortunately or hopefully, we don't end up in prison, though even in this country, there's some people who have. But whatever the case, He will give us any opportunity He desires to in any circumstance to be available to be a testimony for Him, to bring Him glory, and then, as always the case, we will then enjoy Him forever. So hopefully, today being the Lord's Day, you were either in church or you will be going to church, where you can be with other believers to encourage one another, to hear the word being taught, so that we can all then go out and go to whatever God's called us to do. Because when we go into church, and we are the church, it's not to hear an evangelistic message, although a good teaching may include that. It's to be equipped to carry out God's work in our lives. So just keep that in mind on this Lord's Day. And I'll see you again tomorrow, the beginning of another work week for many of you. Bye.